Stop it. Stop it. Calm down.
Well, let me say it's all about Pillowtalk Live TV. You know, I have a friends in the building tonight. You understand? It's all about another lovely show we're having for you people. So if you're just tuning in, it's all about Pillowtalk Live. I and Tiggerly representing the gold style sound and the mighty sound. And we have Trini Love over there. We have ShellySimone. You get me? I say. And we're going to just run too hard. You see me? And then we just get back to the talking and everything. See?
Pillowtalk Radio! Yeah, messing man. Governor representing Pillowtalk. You get the man? You should know this by now. Pillowtalk plays the #1 sound.
Yo, Pillowtalk TV, them are the BADDEST. No other program can't test, got them LAME. Yup.
Alive. I miss a Pillowtalk show. Yo, that show is so nice. Yo, when G was representing me, so make sure you keep it locked in. The Pillowtalk show.
Yo, this is Tanya Tunes. Monday 9 p.m. to 11 p.m.
We don't know, sir, every Monday. From 9 to 11, it's the Pillowtalk.
You don't know Rhythm Roots Radio, Monday night from 9 to 11.
Don't touch the dial, don't move, don't do a flipping thing.
Laga, yeah. Wanna move. Pillowtalk, yeah.
What kind of talk? Pillowtalk, Ufa talk, your talk, my talk, fear talk.
Pillowtalk, ladies, you drive me crazy. On and gone.
It's
Yeah,
all about
yeah.
Pillowtalk, baby.
Pillowtalk, you know that. Pillowtalk Radio.
Calm down.
Well, let me say we're live back in the building tonight. We're there Wakanda again, so I'm glad if everybody there, you know, in a Wakanda with we. Because seem to we love Wakanda
Yes.
right now. You understand?
Yes, we do.
So, big up yourself, Shelly. Big up yourself, Trini. Hope you was having a great Monday. You understand? You see, when it me just flipping us, so you don't have to worry about my attitude during the program. I'm all right. So, as me say right now, one big up all the listeners tune into the app right now. The Pillowtalk app that's gonna come out one day. But right now, big up everybody. If you're on the YouTube, you can watch it live. If you don't have Facebook or something, you can go live. We have the Instagram. You can watch the Instagram live. This is all live. You see me right now. I move alive.
Me
See?
alive.
A little delayed, but it's live.
It's like
Well, 2 seconds. All right. I'm still live. And my shirt is really black. So what go on, Trini?
not much. Just relax.
Relaxing it?
Yeah.
Okay. And usually what go on?
Good. I went out this weekend.
Yes,
Okay.
she did.
And so I'm having more fun now.
So because you went out the weekend, it's a different change in life.
It's a different change in life.
She
you
surprised
can
me.
see glow all over my face.
You was glowing Friday night.
I just see
I
the
don't know if I was
Pillowtalk
going
YouTube
Friday
just go
night.
live.
Yes, you was.
I'm about to say imagery. Trini, I don't know. Yeah, it ended.
Yeah,
But,
something. Okay.
So anyway,
Yeah, man. Good.
I hate that.
So we're good though, right? Yeah, all
We
right.
good.
See it there. Intern, we're good, right?
It's restarted.
All right. So Trini.
Yes, sir.
So you tell us about your weekend, cause look like you had a ball this weekend, huh?
On Friday, my usual Rum Jungle.
Okay.
You know, it was actually not a lot of people there though, so it was okay.
I have
It was
never
okay.
been to this rum jungle.
Really, it's real commercial.
Yeah.
Me don't want to say that. Cause I go there a couple times, you know.
It's
Really?
I think it's they really try to introduce the real soca music, the real reggae music, more towards the end.
Yes.
More towards the very end, but they
Yes.
still try to introduce it. So
What's
Yeah.
real reggae and real soca?
we're talking about the song that you wouldn't normally hear on the yeah.
They
Okay.
do.
'Cause
They
if
do
you put on some radio station in your car, you're gonna hear some hip hop song you never hear in your life.
Right.
Right.
So it's kind of the same thing. They try to introduce that, but towards the end, they keep it where everybody's more of a family oriented. But to me, them do a good job. With it.
So you like rum jungle?
I think it's a great place to go.
They do a good job. I don't say I didn't like them. But, you know,
Right.
it's commercial.
Right.
You know.
Did you hear family? Farmer.
No, I did not.
Rotted.
So
See?
what is the family song?
It's a song. It's a soca
It's a
song.
song.
Yeah.
They did not play that. I
Okay.
don't remember hearing that.
All right,
when I
well,
was
maybe
in
maybe you forward late.
Yes,
And who you
exactly.
went with?
With them.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm always with them.
Let's make sure you talking properly now.
What do you mean I'm talking
All right,
properly?
There we go.
Because
We can
you-
hear you.
Okay, my bad. Let me
Right.
talk properly.
And then the intern is like, "What's going on over there?" And I'm like, "Boy, I'm gonna know." Shelly, man. Hold the
Okay, I'm
talker
talking
phone.
now. I'm talking in the mic
Right,
now.
just keep it
Okay.
sometime away like this.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, the Jill Scott. Yeah, no. Wait, she had. I can't. I
What-
can't. The
oh,
Jill Scott.
That was
I
some
can't.
serious stuff
That
with
was
the
some
mic.
serious stuff. Yeah. But
Did you
anyway,
even see that?
I saw that. I mean, everybody saw that.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to see that.
Can you talk about me? Sometimes you be under a rock. too.
No, sir. Me see everything, you know, but don't talk about it. Me see everything.
Right. So after that, I ended up at Unity.
Okay.
And I was surprised when I walked in. Someone came and grabbed me, and it was ShellySimone.
Okay.
That was the first time
Ever in God
ever,
created history.
ever. Do you
From
hear
the
me?
East
I
to
went
create.
outside.
Since I've met this woman, this is the first time she ever creeped up on me in a club.
I was outside. Yes.
Okay.
I'm excited to, before I forget, do you notice my chain?
Yes. Who made it?
It came from Jamaica.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Did it come straight from the boat?
It came straight from Jamaica. It was brought to me
Okay.
as
Great.
a gift.
Oh, okay.
All right. So it's a secret admirer. I just
Yes.
friend.
It was, I don't know, both.
Okay.
Both.
Okay. All right.
And
That
I
can
think,
work.
but I love it. Like, it's very important to me.
That's cute.
Yeah.
The
So-
same links, I have a cross in it. The same?
Really?
Yes. I'll wait next.
You see my one? Yeah? All right.
Is it like mine?
No, it's
No,
not.
different, but me I said
No,
this
no.
Jamaica too, you know. So
Right. I mean, because I don't ask
Listen,
for
man.
much. I don't need a lot. I
Do
think
you
I pretty much have it. So anything I get is really
Is
important.
that a choker you have on?
no, it's just my lucky luck.
You have on
It's
a
a luck.
choker.
It's a luck. I have this for
Did you
years.
realize he wears
And I be a lucky
chokers?
give me.
And
Like.
it is type. I don't know. I'm just
No,
saying.
man,
None
no,
of
we're
my
choker.
book. They say this choker thing is like, I don't know.
No.
I'm telling you what I've heard women say. They don't like it.
Well, me never hear that.
Oh, they like it?
Me never hear
I'm
that.
asking if they like it.
Of course. No, man, never said, take off that. What you do with that? What you do? We are going with that.
Really? Really?
Do they grab it during sex?
First, you go pop it off. So you can't do that. And I might let me hear where it's strong or something.
Right.
They go pop off. If you hold that chain, they go pop off, though, right?
It doesn't feel a little odd having on a choker?
First, you've known me for maybe how many years, and you just see this? You know, years.
I've been seeing it,
All
but
right.
I've never asked you about it.
So why you want to go into details on that
Because
today?
Trini brought it up. And
That
she's
is-
my-
that is for your
she's my
business.
partner
You're
in
welcome.
crime.
You're
So
welcome.
now we in
no,
crime.
Okay.
and we're
So let me
crime on
defend
it
myself.
now.
Man, the wear choker, that's number one, right? That's a woman thing, and it's very close to them choking them neck.
And that's what you're
It's
wearing.
it's loose. It's loose.
That's in loose.
It is very loose.
not
That's in
loose.
loose, darling.
It is very
It
loose.
is not loose.
No.
It is.
It's really not
It
loose.
has it is not like metal. So it's a rope holding it on. So it's not tight. And it's not tight at all. It's
So
just-
how do you take? Can you stretch it to take it off, or does it screw off?
Yeah. Well, it's just a hook. So
It's a hook. Okay.
Is there any way in turn to zoom in on
Let's move
things?
off a ting-a-ling on them necklace.
Ooh,
Because
Ting is
Yeah.
getting very
Let's
sensitive.
start. You
a
are trying to
choker.
distract from your necklace
Towards-
where you get from somebody.
Okay,
And years me have
guys,
this.
we're gonna move past that thing. Did you have a good weekend?
Of course, I had a great weekend.
What did you do?
I chill with the family.
Good.
I made an airplane.
A paper airplane?
No.
What kind of airplane you made?
Propeller.
Really? So you went to the store and bought this?
No, I'm just joking. I'm just running.
Oh, okay. I knew
Right.
that was a little bit
I didn't
too...
know. Big up Father Greg Friday. Saturday night was, way down Auburndale, a place so probably never know about exist in Florida here. Where he had this Earthstrong party. And there was like 2 selectors there.
Right.
I was one of them. And it was a great look. Go up on Instagram, see
You
some
posted,
pictures.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I liked
Yeah.
it. Good job.
Yeah, so it was a nice event. But like them event, not a lot of DJs, just a few.
What
You get to
Tia's
play.
taking up for you. Tia said, don't chat about her friend Ting.
I mean,
And them
I mean,
necklace.
defend me, yes. But
It's
choker,
a
out to
choker.
them.
It's a choker.
Cause you can't, you not have one, Trini. You upset?
I don't do chokers. I like to be choked, but I don't do chokers.
Right, well, I don't have no choker.
Also, they had the other party at Unity, right? Or Anwar, he decided that he was.
Anwar Friday night was on stage.
Yes.
So big up Anwar. and all of the artists them were go up on stage that night there.
And
they said they had a great time. Yeah, big up them too.
It was good.
I didn't stay to that, and it
too.
must have was late that they decided.
I
to
left about 5 something.
So did you see the show?
Did you see the show?
Okay.
Yeah, I saw the show.
I can't see hear you again.
I can talk about.
You can't hear you, so you must be far away.
Hello?
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. You were there. Tell us give us some insights on what was the show. Did you like the band? Did the band play good?
The band actually played really good.
Okay.
Don't ask me the artist names.
I'm just saying, you know them or my virgin Anwar.
Yes.
Okay.
And he came on and he was actually funny and cute. It was really cute, actually.
Big up Anwar,
yes,
because
he was singing to his wife, and it was just like, oh my gosh. Yeah. You wasn't there?
I had left by then.
Oh wow.
You know, one shot of
late.
Hennessy and she done.
Right. It was already later than my time.
Oh
I gotta ease my way into being out that late.
Gosh.
No, you have to work with it.
You know,
Yeah.
You have to work with it. Yeah, we have to work with it. So we stick up for you though, right?
Thank you.
Baby steps with you.
Yes,
right, baby steps.
Oh my gosh.
Baby steps.
It was nice seeing you though. You look really cute too.
Thank you. I've been
By the way, you're
trying
glowing.
to go to the gym and getting my
lately,
my
you know?
ShellySimone back.
Yes,
so
you're glowing.
I feel better.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's special. Somebody must be doing something.
Maybe my chain has me.
Glowing?
Yes.
The
littlest things make me glow. The simple things.
The simple things. Oh, that's so cute.
So I guess everybody had a decent weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, I did the band launch thing on Sunday.
In Kissimmee.
In Kissimmee.
Okay.
Yeah, that was actually fun.
Okay.
So
Trini, let me ask a question now. When them have band launch,
oh God,
do you actually go on the stage
and shake my ass
and just dance, right?
Yes, I do.
I saw a video. I'm not sure if I did you on the stage now. I don't know. I'm not quite sure, but me see the costume look familiar, and I said probably that's Trini on stage. I saw a video. I wonder if that's what Trini really did. She was going on the stage and dance in the outfit, the complete outfit with the hat and everything,
yes,
right?
with everything.
Okay, that must have been you then.
Yeah. Well, once you see the blue here is me. Remember, that's my trademark.
Well, it was at distance. But I know where you try to sneak. Trini, she's trying to sneak. No. I'm saying the camera was at a distance. Okay. So it's hard to differentiate if that was definitely you or not. That's all I'm saying. No disrespect. Right.
Okay.
Shelly, I try to sneak something to drink.
Yes,
but we're live on the ear. What sneaking is that?
They don't see the microphone is there.
Yeah, but you're live on the ear, so if you're going to take a sneak, you can't sneak and do that.
But at least my clothes
as long as you not pick your nose.
Right.
You're good.
You're good.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
All right.
So nobody cares.
Yeah, drink all you want.
Okay.
Rum and Red Bull. So I want to talk a little bit about Buju.
All right.
Okay. So
what are you saying to me, man? You're talking to Buju now. Well, I have to find my Buju accent because we can't get it sometimes.
That was horrible.
That did far. Yeah, that never make
That
sense.
was not
People, what's the number for calling to you? Because when we start talking, one people them calling.
So
I'm not good at the number just yet. And when I've been drinking, I'm really not good at the number. But the number is 407.
Right.
347.
Right. Intern is the number at the bottom, so they can see.
No, I don't see it.
407 347.
Just put the number that they can see.
Hey, ShellySimone.
Put it in the app too. I mean, in the so they can call it.
In the app here. Okay.
But it's not showing.
Well, the number's on the what you call it, but I'm gonna say the number again. And shout out to Imagery.
Yes.
Imagery made the fly, our new promotional flyer. Love it.
Made
Imagery
my
again.
butt look really good, by the way.
Your butt always looks good, Trini.
You know, I was like, damn.
407.
Your butt always looks good.
But at that point in time, like, it looked like I was getting hit really good.
989.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was.
Yes, it still looks good, Trini.
I was
it still looks good.
No,
We're gonna show them a little later. Guys, stay tuned in. But it's 407 374 9891. Give us a call.
I cannot stand Aki.
Okay, what is the food where you like?
Me, I like macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese?
Yes, I'm dead serious. I eat macaroni and cheese, rice, potatoes.
You say what's wrong then?
Curry chicken, shepherd pie. Yes, all starch, all starch. I eat a lot, trust me. So any man that wants me, please feed me, and we'll be good.
Wow. Yes,
Okay,
it
well.
makes a lot of sense. But I don't know
All
if
right, so
Trini's like. I don't know.
let's
if
talk
Trini's
about the
know how to make
budget thing
macaroni
then.
and cheese.
So what one butcher? Where you
Okay,
ear?
so
Yeah, where your ear?
Buju
Went to
got-
Trinidad,
went to Trinidad,
right?
and they had a search warrant for him when he walked up to his door, I guess they're saying.
Okay.
And he hadn't even gotten in the room yet. So a lot of people are like, oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. In my opinion,
Right, which you wrong, but we're your opinion.
in my personal opinion, once you've been arrested and they have taken your fingerprints, even if you haven't been arrested and your fingerprints have been taken for whatever reason, I feel like you are at the mercy of the law. So especially if you've been proven guilty of something, you are at the mercy of the law. So they are allowed to. That's just how this. That's how the country is run.
Yeah, but hold on. That is the United States.
Right.
Right.
That's an island.
And he went to an island where he's a Caribbean person himself.
Maybe that's how they have it too. I'm going by what I know.
I'm not saying you could be not partially
Okay.
with that, but what we're saying is that look at this now. The man is booked for an event to go over there.
Right.
If that's so be the case, then every artist are gonna get stopped. And them all good at every
That's
artist. Now,
true.
some of the artists them have records, some of them are not everybody is 100.
Right.
So that means everything you do in the world are gonna get scrutinized. And
Right.
wrong or right, if you're booked for a show, if he was visiting, yo, me go say, all right, well then they're different. I don't know why you're there.
Right.
But in book for a show, really custom would have let him go through customs.
But yeah,
with
with
that,
that
then
don't make any sense.
it must be that means
That
what?
was
Am
a
I really
personal
big man
thing.
over there today?
Yeah,
You know
I
what
think it was
say?
something.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was something.
So I feel that the government was wrong for that. Still.
Yeah.
Me not agree with
As
them
a
for that.
Trini, I apologize.
Well, thank God he did the right thing and he was drug free.
That is true.
Well, if y'all don't want to call
Well,
it
he
drugs,
let
whatever
them, he
weed
let them do
free.
what they had to do.
Right.
Right.
He let them do what he had to do. He cooperated.
That's
I think
easy, yeah.
all black men should do the same. When you are approached by any type of law enforcement, cooperate and worry about, why they pull you over. Later on, you can sue, whatever you want to do, but you cooperate when you get pulled over.
But I'm not a black man. But as a black female in Florida, I actually had something happen to me. So I was driving with my kids in my Jeep, and there was an officer in front of me. Swear to God, he's in front of me. Somehow he slows down and he comes behind me, and then he pulls me over. And I said, what just happened? I know my tags, everything is fine. And he was like, oh, in this neighborhood, a lot of Jeeps was reported stolen. Really? Like, really? I don't believe that shit at all. I swear to God.
People,
I
something
don't
that happened
believe
to you like that, call in the Pillow Talk right now, 407-374-9891. You can give your story. Trinity, foolishness that, right?
Well, the thing is
that was bullshit.
But it's always it might a lot of the times be bullshit, but the main focus is still to cooperate. Like I have four black sons, and I want my sons to cooperate.
All right, so your point in cooperating would mean that that you're okay that happened. We're going to cooperate.
I don't think that means okay.
We're going to cooperate.
I don't think that means okay. I mean that means to shut your mouth, right?
No. First you're going to ask.
Don't ask questions.
Of course you're going to ask. You can't just go to someone and say, why you putting over?
Why?
What do you mean by why?
Come on now. The officer is all the way in front of me, and all of a sudden he's.
Do you realize?
I don't think that's why.
Hold on.
No.
They have to tell you why they're pulling you over.
Exactly.
They have to explain something to you.
They don't have to act, but you don't have to ask.
No, you're gonna ask.
No, I don't want my sons to ask.
No.
They want your license and registration, give it to them. They want to search your car, let them search.
What you should say is that don't talk to them aggressively.
All right.
But you still can ask questions.
The
Don't go
thing
to say,
is-
"Oh, the
the
blood
thing
guy
is-
pull me over, pussy go suck you."
But you
All right,
never
that is
know
the
how
problem.
your question is received by them.
No, you
so
can
if you
ask,
don't
but don't ask
any.
So if they say, "Sir,
Come on
how
now.
may I help you, sir?"
They're not, but you're not.
That's
You
what
might
it's
not
like.
be in that attitude.
But okay,
No.
so this is when I was in my 20s in Maryland. This is not in Florida. So Maryland is not really racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not as bad. So I'm in Maryland and I'm with my kid's dad in the car. I did smoke in the car the night before, but not then. I get pulled over, and the officers, he sees the blunts packed in the back of the car, but not blunts, right? So he turns to me and he says, I smell weed. There's no weed in my car. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, okay, you know. So my kid's dad is telling me, like you say, calm down, Trini, cooperate.
Internal light soon go out, you know.
Well,
Kia
yes,
says he
guess
served
what?
his time.
From
We'll
one
get
cop
to that,
car,
Kia.
one cop car, it ended up being 6 cop cars. Okay, so they take us out of the car, and then we're standing. Everybody is watching us because we're in front of the mall. And I'm like, okay. So the officer is searching us, and all that stuff. And then he keeps saying, I'm smelling weed, I'm smelling weed. And I'm like, officer, there's no weed. Do you know they actually give me a fine? I had to go to court for this. For a little roach, like they said they found green, whatever it was. But it was like a little ass roach, right? So I go to court, and it was on my birthday. The judge said, oh, by the way, we're dropping the case and happy birthday. And everybody was watching me because they said,
But
when
Trini,
you
can
go to court.
smell weed on you. If you've been smoking throughout the day, you can smell it.
I didn't smoke
Just like
that.
if you smoke cigarettes,
But
you
I
can
did
smell
not
it.
smoke that.
Okay, so maybe there was a
the
little
night
scent.
before.
And it's
It
in
was
your
the-
In the
car.
car.
You smoke in the
But
car.
at the
But
end of
he
the
saw the
day,
blood. He
he's
saw the
what
blood.
we're saying is
Package.
that wasn't still justification to pull her
Right.
over.
Ex-
What was the reason for pulling you over?
I don't even know up to this
All right.
day.
So
I swear to God,
profiling-
I don't know.
Okay.
So it was basically profiling. They
Yes.
pull you over because of profiling.
Yes.
Okay,
After that,
okay, listen. They are taught to pull over for profile.
But that's
if
not
they
fair.
they have the right that if they feel that you are doing anything suspicious or they feel they can, this is how they catch a lot of murderers and rapists by just saying, she looking funny. Oh, she turned back and look. Let me go look and see why she turned back and look at my car, go around in a circle.
When was the last time you got pulled over?
I get pulled over.
And what's your approach?
Oh, very good. I got pulled over for my tints. I have tints on my front glass and all of my car.
So the
and I cooperate. And they're like, you gotta get those windows tints. And they let me go.
Did when they pull you over, did you ask them?
Absolutely not. First of all, I already figured why they was pulling me over. Because they can't see shit in my car. Right?
Okay, but
They're good. So that is for them.
Okay.
Even though I'm driving right, because they can't see shit in my car, they're going to say, okay, no. Let me pull
All right,
this.
so
let
you
me pull
already
this
know
car
you
over.
are legally tinted.
Absolutely.
But
I'm
was
illegally
not
tinted.
Okay,
illegally
all
doing
right.
anything with my kids in the Jeep with me, and the officer pulled me over.
I don't need to. He's going to tell you why he pulled you over.
Oh, yeah,
Shelly,
he told me.
I don't
Shelly,
need
the
to
problem
ask
with
you.
Shelly, she's very submissive to a lot
I
of things.
see that. I
And the bottom
really
line
do
is
see
this:
that.
we're
my.
not telling you to change now.
Okay.
People, what you do out there, sir, that's for your business. But what we are saying is that you can at least ask questions.
Yes,
Don't
of course.
just take it for granted, so them pull you over for nothing. What you pull me over for? Okay, me run the tag.
He is going to tell you why. You got to ask him before he let you know.
Come on.
You do not have to. Listen, the police, when they pull you over,
How
they
do you
are,
know? How much time they pull you over? Like
Listen.
you go like a million times. You're a
No,
liar?
no.
You're somebody liar?
No.
You've been in a court house
Police,
before?
when they pull you
I'm
over, at
asking you a
that
question.
point, they are your boss. When you go to work,
That has nothing to do with the question.
what is the question?
I still can ask. You're asking like I cannot ask.
Wait.
You don't want to do it.
Wait,
You
I'm
can't
telling
do
you
it.
it's best because they're killing people out there.
They're not killing
so
you.
It's best
They're
for us
shooting
black
people because of your reaction to what's going on.
Yes.
Not talking.
No, they're killing people for aggression, for nothing.
Asking a question is not
therefore,
aggressive.
to save your life, because
That's-
I care about you and you, right?
She cares
I
about
want
me.
you guys
No,
to not
you're
show
totally
any
wrong.
type
You're totally
of
wrong.
aggression when because they're
That-
scared.
asking a question is not aggressive. Right.
Yeah, it's just you trying
Asking
to
a
figure
question.
out.
Come
okay,
on,
it
now.
is not.
Okay,
Let's
officer,
move
why
on.
did
Cause
you
Shelly
pull
look,
me over?
Shelly look like she knock her head
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. She
I'm
just
not what?
Like you knock her head right now. You're telling us
Right.
that we want to handle it as unaggressive by asking a question. You said a question.
Shut your mouth
Well,
and
stop
speak
now,
when
man.
spoken
Stop
to.
now.
That's
Stop
what I'm
now,
telling you.
stop now.
That's what I'm telling you.
Stop now. Stop.
No.
That is the way you approach it.
Absolutely.
And we are still here.
Right.
And we have approached it the way we approach it. And it's
You
work-
might
and
buck
it's
up
work
on the
for it.
wrong one.
And if we don't buck up
That's
on the
how
wrong
y'all
one,
understand, right?
that is because of some other issues. But it can't before
But
we
it
ask
cannot-
the question.
Exactly.
And anybody tell a person, say, don't ask question, you're a fool in life.
Yeah,
You-
don't
listen,
do
if
that.
you go
it's
to the
not,
gas
I can
station-
see if it's not
Ask
going
questions.
the way you like, right? But we haven't even gotten there. The cop pulls you over. He says, "Can I see your license and registration?" Absolutely.
Of course.
You let him know. I'm gonna reach over.
No. Hold on.
You're not asking no questions. You just gonna do what he
People,
says.
don't listen to Shelly, yeah? Shelly's gonna
do what I say.
Shelly's
What
gonna
I
give you a
say.
$1 billion ticket.
Why?
Do what I say.
He pulled you over.
first
You
thing-
don't have to be aggressive.
So Gaston says he's not gonna tell you. If you ask him, he's not gonna tell you.
But still, I want to know.
No, he won't tell you. He won't tell you.
Listen,
He
he'll
might
tell you
tell
when
you.
he feels like it.
He won't tell you why
Yeah,
he pull you
Kia
over.
says it. Kia says aggression gives them an excuse to abuse their
But
power.
that's not aggression,
And it's true.
though.
You don't want to.
Shelly, stop
I'm
confusing.
telling you what Kia
stop,
says.
Stop confusing the word aggressive with
Yeah,
asking a
I'm
question.
just
Telling you
another
what
question.
Kia
You're
says.
talking. You by saying to us,
I'm
don't do it.
telling
It
you
sounds aggressive.
That it's possible
Asking
that
a
they
question.
take
No, they're not.
questions as being
Well,
aggressive.
listen to me. We people are going to ask questions.
Yes.
At all times we ask questions. When your mother tell you say don't do something, you still ask her why we can't do that. Although mom is gonna beat you, we still gonna ask why we gotta do that.
Yes.
My pity them ask me question. Why? Why? Me have unruly pity.
Well, guess what? Guess what? They waited for Buju to ask a question and he cooperated and didn't ask shit. And
You're telling me
kudos to Buju.
No, he
cooperated
Yes,
and
that
asked
doesn't mean
shit.
I'm
And
certain he
kudos
asked
to
the
Buju.
question though.
He asked the
Why?
question, right?
I'm certain
Okay.
he asked the question.
So
Why though? He co-opted. Yeah.
Yeah, but Kia says you can still ask a question. Kia, but
Yes.
to
Yes,
prevent, no,
that
what I'm
is-
trying to say is,
No, you're wrong.
I never
Right,
know.
you're wrong.
You
Right,
never
you're
know.
wrong.
No,
Wrong with that
listen,
one.
listen,
Tree-
seriously.
Tree always
I
say
don't
you're
know
wrong.
what my son's tone is gonna be. So the best way for me to control their tone is by telling them, shut your mouth and do what the officer says.
If you're listening and you're Shelly's children, ask question. Do
not ask no questions.
Do not
Shut your mouth.
Do not cuss. No bad word. Talk to him as intelligent as possible.
No, the phone is ringing. We're not even answering. So I don't know how that works. But I'm getting the Google message, so.
All right.
But yeah, guys. So Buju cooperated. We're happy that he cooperated. Also in the news this week was Black Rhino. Thank God Black Rhino is okay. We got a quick scare about his health.
Right.
But he is in good health. So good for that. That is good news. Whether or not what they're saying is true or not, we don't know.
Right.
But we know he's healthy. He showed the video, so that's what we're happy about.
Yes.
Also in the news this week, Gaston says, I'm a black man and I got pulled over. And so, Gaston, that's half a story. You got pulled over and
why?
then what happened?
What happened?
See, Kia says she does get what I'm saying. She does get what I'm saying. So the best way to control is by just telling your kids to shut up.
I'm not.
It's like you're not going to tell them to
shut
sit there and
up,
ask
though.
instruct the questions in class. It's
They
like
need
when
to
your
ask
instructor's talking
questions
to
to
you.
know exactly
No, they
what's
need-
going on.
Come home and tell me if you didn't like something. Don't go in school and start rebuttaling the teacher and start doing stuff
It's
you're
not
not supposed to
rebuttaling,
do.
but they have to ask questions.
Shelly, because you're saying that doesn't mean it's right.
Yeah,
Everything
That's
I say
your
is right.
belief, and we're okay with your belief. If
Yes.
you want to go around and tell your kids that, fine. But we're saying to ask questions. If you feel like you don't want to ask questions,
But
fine.
you don't know how they're going to ask questions.
Oh my Lord, you're looking at us.
I'm looking into the
And-
deeper picture of it. I'm looking further into the state
I
of my
am never.
kid's
Hold on,
life.
hold on.
And I'm
If
telling
you
you
go,
to shut
hold
his
on, I'm
mouth
going to
and
ask you a question. I'm
cooperate.
going to ask you a question. And this could, you will just leave it at this. Have you ever heard of asking a question has gotten anyone hurt in their life?
I've heard of not even saying nothing has gotten them hurt.
No.
They're killing people. They're not even talking.
Shirley,
so shut your mouth and don't say nothing.
All of the incidents that has happened, that they've shot a person in
Gaston
the car.
say he tried to call. Gaston, I think you're trying to call the wrong number.
No. It's
What's
been
the number?
locked. It was down for a moment.
Okay, so try to call again, Gaston.
Yeah.
Try to call again. Kia says if it's potential life and death thing. If it's potential life and death thing about what? I don't know.
All right, so the person on the internet right now on the
Says
the
what?
IG?
IG live has said that it all depends on the situation, but she agrees with you. Okay, so
I'm not gonna wait for depends on my kid's life. I'm gonna tell you, shut your mouth. That's the best way. You don't have to prove that you're right. You don't have to be strong right now. We want you to live.
But
okay,
So shut your mouth
what?
because I need you.
But I'm gonna say this to you. Yeah, I'm going to say this to you. Remember, say it up on the live too, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to say this to you. And you said it just a second ago.
Okay.
They're killing you for anything.
Right.
So, what does not talk will not be recorded when you're dead.
Come on, they see that because they see that you ain't saying nothing.
Is that not true?
They see that you're not saying nothing.
You just no. You said you clearly said about 10 times. I'ma listen. You said they're shooting people for anything in the world. So if they're killing you for anything, and you don't talk, them say dead man not talk.
I know this is a losing battle. Men definitely never agree.
Anyway,
right?
if you
so
want to call in, the phone line is
battle.
back up. So if you was calling in, please call in. The number again is 407-374-9891. So if you want to call in, please call in on the Pillow Talk Live and join the little conversation, because right now Shelly drop on her head, she's drinking too much water.
No, I know. I have 4 sons and I want their life safe. Shut your mouth and cooperate.
So please call in so we can.
I mean, because you have boys, you have to look at things differently.
Yes.
But as a female, black female, and I have 2 little girls, and I got pulled over by 2 white officers, of course I'm gonna ask officer, what's wrong? Like, what happened?
Right.
You know, because he literally was in front of me, and he literally slowed his car down and pull up right behind me. I did not believe that story about in that neighborhood Jeeps are getting stolen, reported stolen.
So why do you think it is?
This was in the
This phone is
daytime.
not ringing. Can we get this phone thing together?
It's working.
Okay, they said. Okay,
There it is.
There it is.
You're live on Pillow Talk.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up? Yeah.
Who's calling?
Caller, talk.
This is Gaston.
Gaston, please turn on the radio, brother. If your radio upload or something, but
I don't have a radio on.
We hear you clear as day. Go on, talk, my general.
Okay. Both of you guys have a strong point. When you should not be afraid of the police. You got to be cooperative. You got to be respectful. But sometimes the cops just look to pick on you because you're black.
Exactly.
It happened to me. I came to the stoplight and I noticed I saw a cop in front of me. So I did everything right and I make a right turn. All of a sudden he put his light on and he pulled me over. So I reached for my registration and my driver's license because I know those are the questions they normally ask. Next thing I heard was, step out of the car with your hands in the air.
Oh, wow.
So I wind my window down. Excuse me? And he said, you heard what I said? Step out of the car with your hands in the air. So I stepped out of the car with my hands in the air. And I walked to the back of the car and he said to me, is this your car? How long you had the car for? I said, over 3 years. What are you doing in this neighborhood? I said, officer, can I ask you a question? Because it's always good to be polite. He said, go ahead. I said, why did you pull me over? He said to me, remember when you stopped at the light? I said, yes. He said, your front wheel was on the white line. In that sense, I use wisdom because I know right now my blood pressure is going up because you pulled me over, you tell me to come out of the car.
Right.
Because my front wheel was on the line.
Oh, wow.
So I was going to ask him, I was going to say to him, so that's why you call backup because my motherfucking front wheel was on the line. But I don't want to give him a reason to escalate the situation higher because I know he's looking for a reason. But a cop will pull over a black man for any reason because he may not feel that black person deserves to be driving the vehicle that they're driving. So in a way, Shelly is kind of right where you got to protect, but you have to also stand up for your right also. In other words, thing to provoke the cop. Like I know if I did ask him, so you pulled me over because my front wheel was on the line. I know that will provoke the cop to escalate it to another level, because he will get angry because he's going to tell me a smart answer, and I'm going to tell him another smart answer because you have no reason to pull me over. You already checked my drive, you already checked my plate, and realized the car was registered to me, but because I was black and in the neighborhood, you just want to pull me over.
Now it's back on. It's back on. Okay. You made it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yes.
He
Thank
was
you,
actually
Gaston.
right.
Thank
See,
you.
he was smart in his reaction. Did you hear what he was saying? Okay, so the
However,
officer
Shelly,
pulled him over.
I don't think telling your son not to answer back. It's not about answering back. It's about being polite and want to know the reason why you pulled me over. And when you know the reason why a cop pulled you over, because the cop will not all the cops will tell you why they pull you over. As I think you know to tell your son, do not speculate a problem with a cop.
Well, Gaston, I don't know cops when they pull you over, they're not going to say why they pulled you over. They usually say, do you know why I pulled you over? Or I pulled you over because...
Exactly. But
I think all of this is what people assume on TV. When you're there now. Gaston, big up yourself on the whole talk, you know. You're right. But as I say, what worked for you and worked for everybody else is always different, right?
Right.
And
correct.
I definitely agree that the aggression part of things is where the issue might be. But still ask, you don't have to, him gonna walk up to you. If him say, put your hand in the air and put him gun draw already, then yes, there's nothing to say.
Right.
But if he's walking up to you with I'm saying, come to the door, you wind your window, wind on him, say, wind on the window, please. He's holding a conversation with you at this point. He's gonna tell you why I'm pulling over. Are you gonna ask him? He's gonna say, you know why, whatever he's gonna tell. If three police officers they in at the car, them gun drawn, there's no question asked again.
Yeah.
It's obviously something is a big deal. You need to cooperate at that point.
At every
Right.
At that point.
every
No.
point.
Hold on.
At every point,
There's
but
there's no reason for any questioning because they're going to lock you up at this point.
Well,
They're coming to lock you up.
okay, well, don't question. Act like they come with guns from jump.
No, and if they walk up to the
And
car,
keep
they're
your
not.
mouth
No. I think you have to know the timing and the place to do it, because I have all the time. I saw a cop driving in a 55 zone, and he was going 50 miles an hour. To control for 55, and I passed this cop. This happened in 2012, and then all of a sudden he pulled me over. And when he pulled me over, he asked, do you know why I pulled you over? I said, no, officer, I don't. He said, you were speeding. I said, how am I speeding? He said, you're going above the speed limit. I said, officer, to be honest, let me tell you something what happened. I saw that you were traveling and I'm late, and you were going 50 so I set my cruise control at 55. So that's why I passed you. And then he looked at me and said, you know something, there's only two drivers drive like you, drunken driver and crazy driver, license and registration. I was like, oh, damn, I don't know which one I am, but I guess one of them I am. And he never gave me a ticket, but because I speak up, he couldn't have given me a ticket.
Well, I get what you're saying, but the thing
hear
is...
that? You hear that?
But the thing is still, we are
Gaston,
raising...
Gaston, thanks for calling in. We have
Yes.
other callers looking to call in, but thanks for calling in and explaining your story.
Okay.
But before you leave, speak to your children about, or do you agree to be quiet, or do you agree to tell your kids to talk, to ask questions? Which side are you on?
It's both, actually, because you got to check the tempo of the cops,
All right.
okay? And see, if that cop is there where you can talk to, if you notice the cop is coming off rude and everything, shut your mouth.
All
Because
right.
no matter what you say, you could be polite or anything, it's going to get you killed.
All right.
But if you notice you have a cop that, you talk with him. Yeah, I just say it's both answers. I don't know what to say.
Well, big up yourself, General. Thanks for the calling. So, Gaston said, see the tempo of the police officer, check the levels, and then you can go.
Okay,
from there.
but for me...
So anybody want to call in, please call in.
It's simpler for me. And I don't see no wrong in them not asking questions. You can't go wrong with shutting your mouth. So I don't have time to worry about if they got their tone, if they fix their tone, all this stuff.
Petty Savage
Just
calling.
shut your mouth. Shut your mouth when they pull you over. I don't have time to control all those other little situations that they might be in. So
Okay.
shut your mouth when they pull you over and speak when spoken to.
All right. There's nothing wrong with telling the children that. So
Thank you.
We're going to leave on that. But anybody want to call in and talk about that? Please call
Especially
in.
my black sons with dreads. Keep your
And-
mouth closed and just shut up. and
All
speak
right,
when
mommy.
spoken to.
All right, mommy. All right, mommy. All right, mommy.
Moving on.
Yes, please. Thank you,
In
Lord.
the news this week, we talked about Rhino. Yes, we're happy he's in good health.
Yes.
I had something I want to talk about.
Yes.
And it's not anything, but over the weekend, they had in Orlando here, they had what's called the Funk Fest, right?
Right.
And the Funk Fest has a lot of big name artists, right? And it's just something for mainly for the American people, or if you really like. Okay, so Friday night they had an event, Saturday night they had an event. So I looked on the flyers, and I saw that they had New Edition, but they didn't put New Edition. They had the singer from Mint Condition, but they didn't put. Well, they kind of put this from Mint Condition, right?
Okay.
So I thought to myself that, let's say an artist was part of a big group, and he left the group, right? Can he still legally, even though the group is still together? So
Right.
let's say, for instance, New Edition, and they're touring with New Edition name,
Right.
and Ralph Tresvant, who has left the group now, he wants to use, because when he goes on stage, he's going to sing New Edition songs, right?
Right.
Okay. Does he have the right to still utilize that group and all the songs that the group has done together, even though he's left the group to be on his own?
I think so, because didn't Bobby Brown do that?
Well, Bobby Brown has a career.
Everybody
outside
But
of
this,
that.
when it first started, from the movie and all that
Right.
stuff, when he ventured out, then he used like some of the music that they was actually.
I'm asking, is it right? I'm not saying if they're
Oh,
doing
if
it.
it's right.
As a
think
patron,
so.
I'm not saying that do they have rights to it. Of course, they
Right.
own some of the music.
Right.
My question is that as a fan, you hear that, for instance, and before the event started, I was getting the thing that Mint Condition said they're not there. Mint Condition is not there, but this guy is gonna
Will
be
be
there.
there.
So he needs to stop using our name. I was seeing it. They even sponsored the ad on Instagram. I was seeing it every week.
Oh wow.
So my question was that, why is he using something to
Because
gain popularity? Not saying it's wrong.
right.
Somebody's calling it.
Caller, you live.
Hey everybody, hey Ting, it's Rashida.
Hi, Rashida.
Rashida, big of yourself. Thanks for calling in.
You're welcome.
So-
I was
so-
calling about.
So what topic are you calling to talk about now?
Well, I was at Funk Fest,
Okay.
and I wanted to clarify because I'm a big New Edition fan.
All right.
Ralph did not leave the group. He's still in the group. He's just not touring.
He's just not touring with the group.
So
All
they
right.
made right.
What I was
So
saying is
it-
that the group didn't use New Edition, so they're not lying to nobody. So I agree
Correct.
with
So you
that
don't
part.
think that you're seeing Ralph and Johnny.
Right. Okay.
So did he do any of New Edition songs?
But I'm saying, well, okay.
Yes, but
He
they
did.
didn't sing Ralph's part. They only did. It was pretty much Bobby Brown and BBD. So Bobby Brown did a set with just his music, and BBD did background, and
Okay.
vice versa. They did Phone Man, but only Bobby's part.
Okay.
So let me ask a question now. Do you feel if Ralph was to go on tour, do you think he would sing New Edition songs?
Yeah, because he's New Edition.
Right.
Okay. If he's on the flyer as Ralph Tresvant, you said these were people on the flyers and they didn't do his part of the song. They did the songs that they did
Correct.
together, and Bobby Brown did his song. 'Cause Bobby Brown has had a career outside of New Edition. So does Ralph Tresvant have
Right.
songs
So now
before? Okay.
now
So
they're RBRM. They're branching off and doing their own thing. They're even
Right.
going to come out with a new song and album themselves.
right. So there was what I was saying is that Mint Condition posted on their social media that they're not gonna be there, but the singer was there, and he said on the flyers I saw it said Mint Condition too, but Mint Condition, and they even complained that why would you do that when you're not gonna be there, when Mint Condition is not there. I don't know if it's a legal issue between them, so I'm not gonna get into that, but as a fan of you, probably like the song Pretty Brown Eyes and everything, right? Mm-hmm. So when he's singing that song, isn't he representing from Mint Condition right there? What's that? Say it again?
Nobody cares about Mint Condition because the only person they know is Stokely with Mint Condition. You can't name any other members of Mint Condition but Stokely. He's just the singer. Everyone else is a band. So on the flyer, it's Stokely with Mint Condition, pretty much letting you know, like, I'm another group. I'm the Beyonce of the group. You came to see me.
Right. So just like Beyonce left the group, but she has a career big time without the group. So
she sings their songs all the time.
Okay, so can Kelly Rowland sing any of her songs then?
I'm saying, but let's say someone else.
Kelly Rowland?
Let's say Kelly Rowland.
Okay.
If Kelly Rowland was on the show, this is a big Beyonce fan of yours.
Right.
So if Beyonce was Kelly Rowland was on the show, do you think it's okay for her to sing Beyonce's songs on the show?
Absolutely. Not Beyonce's songs, but it's
Destiny
okay for them to
Destiny Child.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
She can sing Destiny's Child, but she better only sing her part.
No, Rashida, no.
Only Beyonce can sing.
That you can't.
That's not nice.
Because at that point, no. It's like Michelle. First off, you can't be Destiny. You can't be to a Michelle concert. I'm supporting you. So I want to hear your part because I'm screaming the loudest for your part.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
how
want
much
to hear anybody else's part.
songs does Kelly Rowland or
sing your
Michelle
part.
have that you would really be singing?
So if there's a song, in Destiny Child.
That's Kelly's part. She should have became backup for Beyonce.
So if Kelly came and sang her part, that's it. So if Beyonce's song was next, and then the chorus was next, they need to skip over Beyonce's part and just do the chorus.
Right. She better hold the mic out to the crowd and wait till it's her.
That is a Beyonce fan right there. You know what? Nobody do Beyonce parts them, so
Oh, wow.
she's like, heck no. Don't sing my artist song.
No, she
But
will get tomatoes
so let me ask you a
thrown
question.
on stage.
Do you think that the artists are doing just what you're saying not to do? Do you think that?
I think artists are doing what they need to do to get a check. It's like, I think it'll be Cisco and Drew Hill because that's the face that nobody even knows that Drew Hill has like 5 new members that no one knows of, but you know Cisco. So eventually, I think the older groups, the lead singers are going to branch out more because that's the face of the group.
Right. Well, that is true. Well, thanks for calling in, giving your opinion on the show. Was it a good show?
It's a good show. I agree with Shelly. Be quiet and stay alive.
Amen, amen, Rashida. Thank you. Thank you.
Well,
you're welcome. Y'all have a
save
good
our
night.
black
thanks.
men.
Thanks for calling in.
Oh my God.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
happy about that. And your face, I don't care how unhappy your face is.
no,
It's true.
Okay, so right now we're going to run a commercial. We'll be right back. And
Pillowtalk Radio. Yeah, messing man. Governor representing Pillowtalk. You get the man. You should know this by now. Pillowtalk plays the #1 sound.
PillowTalkTv, them are the BADDEST. No other program can't test, got them LAME. Yup.
Alive. I miss a Pillowtalk show. Yo, that show is so nice. Yo, when I chill with our presenter, I have to make sure I keep it locked in. The Pillowtalk show.
Yo, this is Tanya Tunes. Monday 9 p.m. to 11 p.m.
We don't know, sir.
every Monday.
From 9 to 11, it's the Pillow Talk.
You don't know Rhythm Roots Radio, Monday nights from 9 to 11.
Don't touch the dial, don't move, don't do a flipping thing.
Log on. Yeah. Wanna move. Pillow Talk. Yeah.
What kind of talk? Pillow Talk, Ufa Talk, your talk, my talk, your talk.
Pillow Talk, ladies, you drive me crazy. On and gone. Oh, yeah.
It's all about Pillow Talk, baby.
Pillow Talk, you know that.
Pillowtalk Radio. Ace.
Pillowtalk Radio.
Yeah, you're messing them, man. Governor representing of the Pillowtalk. You get the man?
You should know this by now. Pillowtalk plays the #1 sound.
Yo, Pillow Talk TV, them are the BADDEST. No other program can't test, got them LAME. Yup.
Alive. I miss a Pillowtalk show. Yo, that show is so nice. Yo, when I chill with our presenter, I have to make sure I keep it locked in. The Pillowtalk show.
Yo, this is Tanya Tunes. Monday 9 p.m. to 11 p.m.
We don't know, sir, every Monday.
From 9 to 11, it's the Pillow Talk.
You don't know Rhythm Roots Radio, Monday nights from 9 to 11.
Don't touch the dial, don't move, don't do a flipping thing.
Log on. Yeah. Wanna move. Pillow Talk. Yeah.
What kind of talk? Pillow Talk, Ufa Talk, your talk, my talk, your talk.
Pillow Talk, ladies, you drive me crazy. On and gone. Oh, yeah.
It's all about Pillow Talk, baby.
Pillow Talk, you know that.
Pillowtalk Radio. Ace.
Pillowtalk Radio.
Yeah, you're messing them, man. Governor representing of the Pillowtalk.
Pillowtalk Radio.
Yeah, you're messing them, man. Governor representing of the Pillowtalk. You get the man?
You should know this by now. Pillowtalk plays the #1 sound.
Yo, Pillow Talk TV, them are the BADDEST. No other program can't test, got them LAME. Yup.
Alive.
So we're back live on Pillow Talk Radio, live TV.
Yes, we're back.
Big up yourself, Shelly, Trini. We get a lot of input on this one little topic now, and it's like it gone.
Yes.
So Shelly, you
So
say
on a lighter note, you know, we already talked about the fact that I went out this weekend, whatever. So when I was out, I noticed the outfits, like they're getting better. Women are, you know, not that it, you know, they couldn't they needed to be covered up, but I just noticed a lot of women were more covered up, and the man's pants wasn't as tight. So that's a good thing. I mean, it was good. So it seems to me, and browsing the internet with different parties and events, I've seen
good
right,
stuff.
a lot of good stuff. So
Okay.
I like it. Shout out to everybody that's been partying this weekend that I've seen on the internet or up close and personal. Love it.
so.
Love
You're
it, love it,
saying
love
that
it.
women are dressing like what now?
They're just dressing, I don't know, it seems classier to me. It seems a lot classier.
Chris
That-
Rock don't say where there, Shelly.
He knows where I am. He knows where I am.
All right.
It seems a lot more, it just seems like that trend of
The word trend.
the trend word.
Trini,
The
please box
trend
that up.
of being not or less dressed like Trini, you know, like underdressed.
I don't think them can see what Trini have on right now. So.
Really?
Trini, show them what you're wearing.
I'm wearing shorts. And
But it's
by
a
the
trend.
way, by
It
the
is
way,
a trend. It is a trend. But
No,
it's hot.
I might.
This is
I
a-
dress
no,
how I
right.
feel like
That's
dressing.
right.
So I
I'm
don't
just making
follow
a joke.
anybody else.
Right.
Okay, and I don't like clothes. I like how I
Trini
look
was
in
actually
my
very
tight
closed
clothes.
up.
I was. I
That
had
day.
on. Yes, I had on jeans and.
Right, you had
Yeah,
on
she's
jeans
saying
and a
that.
shirt.
Yes.
So Shelly's saying that the trend of the
Nipples.
hanging it all out is kind of going away.
Right. It seemed to me. It appeared
It's not
to me.
fully summertime yet. Wait,
Okay.
wait.
Is that what it is?
It's coming. It's
So
coming.
the wardrobe is changing
wow.
right now.
It's coming.
Okay, all right.
You know what happened? Everybody went shopping for like sort of kind of winter sort of clothes, but
Wow.
we had no winter.
But they want to put it on.
Yeah, so we
Oh.
still gotta put it on.
I
Yeah.
agree,
wow.
yeah.
I'm
Where
just
were you
saying.
up, them say? Where were you up?
Well,
Yeah.
that's a good. Where will you have? That's a good party to have, Ting. Where would you have?
Them have that already.
What about the wear back party? You could wear back your outfits.
Okay, I don't
Repeat.
know about that one now.
Repeat. Yes.
Oh, there
Let me
was a
find that-
repeat?
No, just put on what you wear. What you need
They
to
have
do?
that too?
No, what they don't need no party like that because here what? How would you know they're repeating an outfit?
You know,
You're
it's
not
a
gonna
big
know.
hot thing.
Well,
on the internet
yeah,
somehow.
and especially if you go to a Jamaican party, there's always
Right.
videos, cameras, you know,
Right.
all of that. So you're gonna know that you repeat.
No. I'm saying no. What I'm saying is that how would you know walking in the building, I'm gonna say, boy.
People just know.
No,
There's
what I
some
don't-
outfits, especially women, that women just do not forget.
I'm
for another
asking
woman.
for the regular window on social media. We're just attending this event now. So
And I'm
this
telling you, there's
this
no
event
such
will
thing.
only be for people who's nosy. Some women wouldn't go. Come now, care what you put on last week. Some not go to that party.
No, they're gonna
No,
go.
but I'm saying you're saying put on some repeat. So then me go wear something. So that means me now want to see you know that. Me go there something. Just to say you wear it again. You really stupid. You wear it again. No.
Some people have it as their Facebook profile picture, that outfit. They have it as, it's some outfit that they just have, and people seen it.
So what if they say repeat getting free? You have a carry on picture say you wear this already.
Right.
There you go.
Exactly.
That's actually a good one.
Exactly. But we want to shout out to a lot of the parties going on,
No, you
like
do it.
the 90s, the
Yeah.
90s dance hall event.
April the 10th.
I'm
That's
a
May the
April
10th.
the
May
10th.
the
May
10th.
the 10th.
May the 10th.
Going on at Unity.
Unity, yes. It's
You
a
know,
90s parties.
Yes.
Galaxy P will be live in the building.
Mhm.
You know? So yeah, come check out that party there.
Are you DJing?
I'm kind of part of the whole promotion team.
Okay.
So I'll be
Yes.
there that night.
Okay.
That's at Unity Paradise
Yeah,
in Orlando,
Unity.
Florida.
All right, we're going to be there, right?
We're
Shelly
going to be
Simone?
there.
Yeah, Pillowtalk
Going
will
out
be in the
now.
building.
Then we have
Pillowtalk.
Blacka Dave and Friends Birthday Bash. That event is Saturday, July 13th, and Tiffany, Boss Lady, is hosting that event, and that event is all the way in Houston, Texas.
Oh, wow.
So
if
Tiffany
in
will fly
Houston,
out.
check that event
Yes.
out. Tiffany
Okay.
getting her Sky Miles in. Then we have Floss to You Frost, July 20th. That's Fluffy Birthday Party. That is at the Spot Event Center. Love, love, love Fluffy. You don't want to miss that event. Then we have Lavish Event Center is having the lingerie fair. And it's hosted also by Tiffany.
Take
And
it
that
up,
is May the
select that there.
25th.
Oh, you're selected
Yeah,
that?
Gold Stars on that party.
So do
that
they
night.
actually
on that.
wear like lingerie?
Well,
lingerie, do
they're
they?
anticipating women wear lingerie
Okay.
that night. So
And
you're welcome to put on lingerie.
Oh, I'm
that
welcome.
night.
You know, I love lingerie. I look real sexy.
Yeah,
in
so
lingerie.
you don't know.
Most of these events have the flyer was printed by Chris Rocktone, so we want to shout out to Chris Rocktone for printing the flyers. We want to shout out Kia. She's also a sponsor for the show tonight. Kia had love her balloons and all her decorations. Check out Kia.
Kia, the next
Party Passion.
event you have in forwarding up.
Yes.
Pillow Talk would like to
Lisa-
be there.
Yes.
Yeah, we
please.
just invite you so we can
Invite
forward
us,
because you
yes.
always are sponsor the show and our source support.
Yes.
So whenever the next event, as long as we can make it, we'll try.
Of course.
Big up yourself, Kia.
And
Don't know.
Jeffrey Michaels has his fashion and lifestyle. Let your fashion speak.
What?
That event is on May 4th, also at the Spot Event Center. Jeffrey Michaels has always been, I think he won a couple of awards, right, for that dressing?
Yeah, best. Oh, I'm not sure.
Whether or not, he's great with his fashion. So shout out to Jeffrey, and that event is May 4th at the Spot Event Center.
June 22nd. You have at the
Ballers
spot.
Bash?
No. Yeah, Ballers Bash, yes. June 22nd. Wanna come check out that one, is it? Imagine, big up yourself. You don't know. You're out there tuning in. I know Imagine don't call in yet. Wagwan, my friend.
I know. We
Yeah.
miss you, boo.
Yeah, call in, man. I could hear your voice.
Trini had some sponsors too.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Trini?
No.
Trini said she had
She's
some
being a
flyers to
bad
read
girl.
out, and I don't want to hear nothing from her.
Trini is being a bad girl today.
Yeah,
You
what
did,
with
Trini. I
that?
saw it. I saw them send it to you and pay you, and you're not gonna promote their event.
Do you see how you're making bad business for me? You just said online that the person sent it to me and paid me. That was not true. Okay. Once you pay me, I will sponsor the heck out of your stuff.
But you can cash app us.
Yeah. Intern put up the cash app again
Yeah.
so they can cash up and tell me what go on, you know. Yeah, so they know if you just direct deposit and would speak them promotion right now. People, if you have a commercial you want, represent, you can just send it on to the room too, you understand?
Well, I do have my friends, the royal family, has an all-white yacht party for Father's Day weekend.
Okay.
June 15th.
Yes, that's what I was talking about. It's on a boat.
Yeah, they actually so they're actually doing a party bus from here to Miami. So I think it's like 2 or 3 party buses, and then from there you go on the yacht I think it's from 7 to 11 p.m. and it's optional if you want to stay afterwards to party for a little bit or then come back on the party bus, and all inclusive. So it's
what date is that?
June 15th. That's
June
Father's
15th.
Day weekend.
Father's Day.
And they actually it's all inclusive. And what else he was telling me? I think that's all I remember. But yeah.
But forget to tell you exactly what I want. So Saturday, June 22nd at the spot, Street Vibes anniversary. They have Crippage live in the building, hosted by Wally British Gold Star today. You know, so just forward. You know, Father Chris Earthstrong, which is Street Vibes, you know, and for them anniversary. So check out that party there. And let me say people, they just can text in and make we know what going out there. Say if you have an actual live commercial to be run, you can check with too. I don't know, Triple J have been annual flag party forwarding up. I think it's the 17th of May. I'm not too sure exactly. I'm going to look it up and make sure.
I'm not
Triple
sure.
J, big up
but
yourself.
yes, he is doing that.
Yeah, I'm hosting that event, so I'll be there live in the building.
Let me look
some
up.
artists and them something. My friend them are there, so it's a big thing though. Rick Rock, them up, big up yourself. Them up Pierce party the 29th, you know, of June at the Unity Paradise. So check out them up Pierce party. You understand, people? So right now, before I think we have a song to play, and Shelly's supposed to intro it good.
This song coming up is by Bout Cash.
Which one you got? Which one you talk about? Tell me know.
Which song I'm talking
what's
about?
the name of the song?
Okay, his wet fest is May 18th.
Okay. Which one? No Hook?
The Hook.
Chase? Which one? Which one we gonna play?
Chase.
All right.
I said Bout Cash.
So big up.
The name is Chase.
Big up yourself, Chase. You don't know, say the art's calling and say give them a little run. You understand? So people check out. This is Chase from Bout Chase. All right.
Jumped off the porch and started thugging. I did. I'ma get money, nigga. I be hustling. I done ran it up, now I'm Rex Blue. I can teach you how to turn 1 to 2. Late night in the trap, working off a digi-scale. Extra profit, what I like. Gas bags, what I sell. Packs coming in, and we get them through the mail. Aroma when I walk through, that's that OG smell. Oh, they telling lies on the internet, that's them fairy tales. I done seen them pussy niggas in the street, nigga to jail. Free my cousin V.I., who's sitting in that cell. From sun up to sundown, you know I'm on the grind. And I'm all about a bag, I can't waste time. I keep a 40 on my waist for the robbers. And we smoking dead homies out of grobbers.
He got mentioned 77 is big up Shelly. Say I'm gonna left from Brooklyn and forward down there. So that's Bout Cash and their brand new song right now. Take on the road right now. So big up yourself, Bout Cash. Now one more song to play from the item. You know they're doing the thing right now. So the item gonna check out their Instagram, their Facebook, Bout Cash. That's B-O-T Cash. Mario, big up yourself. I know these guys, you know. This song named How I Feel. Mario, big up, you see?
Stop it, calm down.
So I go on, Shelly. You putting on lip gloss at this time, tell them about the telephone. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
they
a
said
little
a lot of
slower than my
N-words.
personal speed.
So Trini, do you like, you know, American
Hip-hop?
people
Oh,
like?
yes.
Well, they like the slow it down. Do you like that when they slow it down?
The down south.
No, when they slow
down?
the songs all the way down.
Not too much.
That's not your favorite thing?
Yeah.
Intern, what you say? Upper, do you like the song slow down? All right, him love that. What you say?
A lot of them like it slowed down, but me, you got to be high for that to me.
You have to be high.
And I don't be high. I don't be high.
Okay, so you must say, as long as the song is good.
There you go.
Yeah.
There
The
you
song
go.
has to be good.
The words
first,
were good, but they
then
needed
they
a
slow
little
down.
speed it up a little bit for me.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Well, before we cut the done, so we're going to play. Well, no, we're going to play one more brother song.
Right.
So the Double R featuring Hot Rod, him say Tingling. Yo, I love that song in general. So why you kind of featured for Pillow Talk? You don't know. So like we say, people, we're like a community station. You don't know. We talk about the topics and we drop the artist and song. So big up yourself, Rick Rock.
Yo, man, Hot Rod in this bitch, you heard me?
Which is right.
Pine Hill representing, you heard me?
I'm messy, I don't know the root
Talk to
of the grass, you know,
Rock.
wildlife 66 animal planet stamp and brand it, you know. And them to know Hot Rod and Double R, you know.
In this bitch, you heard me? Hey.
This is Double R, Hot Rod, not turning back.
No, I'm not gonna turn back now. I'm not gonna turn back now. Let me did a quit. I'm not gonna turn back now. I'm not gonna turn back now. Brick rock off in a this. I'm not gonna turn back now. I'm not gonna turn back now. Till finally filthy rich. I'm not gonna turn back now. I'm not gonna turn back now. Make a move, we make that dip. Yeah, well I'm like flash mob. Fuck love, not stink ass. So the money over bitch. Yeah, you thought I fall off. The bottom stepping up the stairs to the top a little bitch. When I itch and we are certified. So get this money now. It's a dead not me say it coming quick. Yeah, a real most I make. I do telling the truth. I do let it the fucking quit. Multiply my currency them up with euros. Worldwide over continents. We taking trips. Hey, they checking out on me at work. But what they see the figures and me say they will not never trip. And I speed it so sick, man. They be like you with rock territory with the lyrics. And I coming from so far, man. They be like the boy taking off like a squad kids. I'm not gonna turn back now.
So normally, you know, Rick Rock is a man to give everybody a chance, and I'm gonna respect him for that. So he joined up with the artist name Hot Rod, and they did this collaboration on this song. So you're gonna hear a hip hop artist along with Rick Rock now.
Use Ken and wildlife, all in this bitch. I'm telling you right now, you wanna fuck with my clique. I'm telling you right now, boy, this shit'll get greasy. Me and Rick Rock run the bag up easy. I'm smoking on perk, my boy smoking on diesel. Big 4-5, this bitch like a desert eagle. The shot on my dick, trying to see if I'm a keeper. I don't really want her, I'm just trying to get even. Fuck the nigga bitch, cause he say that we were beefing. Fuck the nigga bitch, cause he say that we were beefing. Running up, protect this lifestyle, getting easy.
Stop it! Stop it! Calm down!
Stop it, calm down. So what you say now?
I like it. I blessed it.
You bless it.
Yes, I actually like it. I like the collab. It's actually really good.
Hush, Calabash. That's how you bless things, you know.
I bless it.
Hush, Calabash. I've been to church a couple times. I've heard.
My stomach can't take.
Some people, this is Pillow Talk, you know, singing Imagery, you know, shouting, you know, walk one Imagery, you let you down.
Funny.
Why has the Imagery calling?
She's tied up right now.
Fucking.
That's right. She's
know.
getting her groove back.
Yes.
She's Jamaica.
What
And I
about
am very jealous. Do you hear me?
Listen to me.
All right.
I know you not gonna agree with this conversation. I don't care. I want to know about going to Jamaica and finding a husband.
I'm willing to give papers.
Yes. Seriously. I think you can really find a man out there that really loves you. Like even though Trini, don't you think so?
I don't know. Like in a way I feel, well, you know what? Listen, my dad did it twice. So I believe, you know, he went on vacation. He did go on vacation.
He was the one that married for papers?
Yes. No.
Oh, the lady needed papers.
Yeah, because she was in Trinidad.
But they didn't. Did they love him?
That's a subject I can't answer. I don't know. The second one, I believe she probably did, you know, because they stayed longer.
Right.
But the first one, love you. I know if you're watching this, you know, nothing against you. I love you. But she didn't last long when she came up here. She lasted a month.
Really?
Yes. She lasted a month and a half.
Why would that be though? I don't know. You would think that the person would just honor you.
Well,
I think it's like, you know how Indians, they like have
because an Indian
planned
person love
wedding,
you guys
right.
too, but they will murder the whole family though.
But I mean, you know how Indians, they like say you're gonna marry this person.
Yeah, but I mean, but
So it's
are you
like
gonna be
that.
happy though?
I don't know. I
See?
don't see why you wouldn't
That's
be
what I'm
happy.
saying. I wanna get married if I'm in love. So if I
mean, but you're
go
gonna
to
find-
Jamaica, listen. When I tell y'all I'm coming to Jamaica, just make sure y'all find me, okay?
Because listen, you're not gonna pick the first mojo, right?
No,
So
I'm
you're
not
gonna
gonna
like
pick the
screen
first-
them
yeah,
and see
yeah.
if you can really love that one before you say.
But how? I don't believe in long distance relationship though.
Of course,
that's
you're gonna marry him. He's gonna move here, Trin. He's gonna be in your bed.
So you telling me I'm going on vacation for 5 days and I'm gonna marry him in 5 days?
No, you're gonna do dating, phone line dating, and then you're gonna go get him.
I don't believe in that.
All right, let's talk about. All right, so the conversation was about going and finding somebody, but
Kia says it's breaking up.
what?
The live.
All right, well, all right. So you were saying that going to an island, any island, or going somewhere. So you live in the United States, you find a man in Afghanistan.
Right.
Him love you. You feel
Jamaica preferably.
No, we're just saying anywhere because putting it in one place.
I don't want, but don't say Afghanistan.
Right. No. I'm just saying anywhere.
You feel like the person gonna bomb.
I'm saying anywhere. There's men in every place in the world, right?
That's right.
So if you go to England, there's a man there, right?
Me want an Englishman.
So if you go to Trinidad,
me want a Trini man.
Gonna bless it. Bless it.
All right.
Bless it.
All right. So you go anywhere, you find a man now. Trini, you don't like the distance, so you're not gonna talk.
No, I would not.
Okay. What about
I'm really bad.
I don't like the distance either, but I'll deal with it if it's for the long term. It's
No.
Okay. So
the long
how
term
do you
of it.
know it's the long term? Then?
How would I know?
What's the signs that a woman looks into to find that it's gonna be long term?
That I don't know. That's a good question.
See,
that's a question that you could answer, Ting.
See, well, that's the thing.
Yeah,
when
because
you
you're
go
blind.
but you fail to realize. Listen, when you go on vacation, you're in a different. You know what I'm saying? Your mindset is totally different. So when you meet somebody there, you're in that moment. So you're gonna enjoy it to the fullest. And then when you come back, yeah, you're still gonna be still on the high. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, that nigga fucked the shit out of me. Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. Then you'll think about it. Okay, can I really date this person? He lives in Jamaica. I live here. In reality, it's not going to work. Why? Because you don't know what that person is doing. They could tell you, baby, I'm just gonna go hang out with the boys. You don't know.
But you don't even know what your
doing.
person is doing when they hear.
When they hit, but and sorry, Orlando, I've realized you have to share Orlando man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, if you
yeah, like because there's not enough men out here in Orlando. We can
so
go
you
out
have to
so-
share. You have to share.
He says, "Oh Lord, not Jamaica."
Okay, well, Trini.
Right.
Trini. Okay.
What
Let
happened
me tell
to
you,
say
when
a
I went to
country?
Trinidad.
Right, you don't like it
okay,
Jamaican?
so when I
Let's
went
just
to
say a
Trinidad.
country. Let's just say
Yeah,
a
so
country.
when I went to Trinidad, I met, you know what I'm saying?
People.
And guess what? And you know what? Y'all should call in right now if y'all watching this. I met a few guys, right?
Right.
And as friends, didn't do nothing or anything. After 2-3 weeks, guess what? I went ghost on them. Love them, they cool as shit. But I went ghost on them. Why? Because what am I gonna keep talking to you about? You in Trinidad, I'm here. I'm not seeing you. You're not entertaining me. So I don't see the point in me even having a conversation with you. No, mind you, they cool peoples. Just today, I had a conversation with
because
one
you're
of
not
them because-
definitely looking for a
But I'm
husband.
bad. No, the thing is, I'm bad with
She's saying
people who's not in
exactly.
front of me.
She's saying exactly what would be the number one thought is that I don't know what you're doing. Me not too trust what you do.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, you have to go prove, and then it
How you
depends on
gonna
what you
prove
want.
though?
Right.
But how the person gonna prove to you and
I
they
guess
they're in Jamaica
Skype
or Trinidad?
Skype every day. Snap.
Skype.
Me don't know.
Come on now.
Me don't know.
You
They
know the
tell
new
you-
thing? Skype and the woman could be right next to you. My man could be laying right next to me. I'm like, yo, what's up, boo? And I have my little head
But
man
you
right
just said
there.
you was marrying for papers.
But I will marry you for your papers. Who need your papers?
Stop it! Stop it!
Well, people, right now we're gonna sponsor. we're gonna do a auction for Chini right now. So any man will need the paper. Say no if you need the papers. Right there, so.
Right here. Look
Right
me
there,
up.
so. So where are? What is your going price right now?
A house.
Oh, so you hear that?
That's at least 250. She's talking 250,000.
No, but you gotta be married
Low.
to me for a long time though.
Oh, long.
And you gotta be able to fuck me. Although it's for the papers, you gotta really still fuck me because you know what I'm saying. We gotta make it look real.
So does size matter or just he gotta keep going?
No, I don't like big dicks.
So he just gotta keep going.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't do 7 minutes like ShellySimone. You got to fuck me.
Listen, I said let's get this clarified. 7 minutes, but you can go more than once a night. I don't just want 7 minutes and that is it. I want
7 minutes is
and
just pushing me down.
All right, all right. We don't have to go into details.
Thank you.
All right. So when you get the house, you get the sex, you get everything now. You're comfortable. So when it's time,
I'm gonna give him his papers.
So what are they? When you get the papers, them know, and him say, "Boy, the deal done." What you gonna do?
Bye-bye.
I don't think.
I'm
Why
gonna
would
go
he
marry
do that
another
though?
one then.
But why would a man do that when he knows that you were there for him and all these? Like, I don't see them doing that.
Hello?
Unless you're not attractive.
Wait, hold on.
Right? But an attractive, working woman, you know, you got your shit together. I don't think he's going to do that to you. Like, right? He'll stick around.
Don't listen to ShellySimone because
if you was a woman
here
and you're
in
married and
Orlando,
give somebody the papers, you can call in and tell us if it work out after you getting papers then. Did he stick around or he ain't gone about the business?
You know what? I don't know
Or did she
any
stick
people who
around or
stick
she gone
around.
about her business? So
because I think, you know, after a while, the person who give you the papers when y'all argue, be like, fuck you. You don't even, you know what I'm saying? It will be like, you know, something is not going to click there because you know they only marry you for your papers. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think it will be that true chemistry. I don't know because I never tried it. You know what I'm saying? But
you're willing to do it. So bless your heart, Panda.
well, my mommy, love you, mommy. But you know, in Jamaica, in Trinidad, she blessed 2 Jamaicans. They're Trinis now.
Stop it. Stop it. Calm down.
She's
If my
crazy.
sister is watching this, don't tell mommy, please.
She's crazy.
I'm back. Keeping it real.
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, Ting, have anybody ever approached you to marry them for their papers?
No, God, me mean, you know.
Oh, I know you mean.
know
I
that.
know you mean. Good Lord.
Yeah.
I don't know how you have a woman. Love you to that.
We have 2 minutes. Did we cover everything? I don't
Did
know.
we cover everything?
Did we miss out on
Yeah,
anything?
but everything, Chris, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Imogen, you didn't call in, so upset,
she
but it's
didn't.
all right.
Right.
No yourself.
She's gonna groove.
You'll be back. We never talk about Imogen. Said she's going. So our co-host, Lady Imogen, put on her social media today that she's not going to be doing flyers no more. She's not going to work with the dancehall community.
Right.
And
We'll let her talk about it.
yeah,
she's
we'll
not even
let
calling.
her. Yeah,
So
she was
tune
supposed
in
to
next week.
She was supposed to call in and talk about it, but
Yes.
she'll be here live, hopefully next week again, and she will talk about it herself.
Yes.
So, big up yourself,
2
Imogen.
minutes,
ShellySimone, big up. Chinny Love, big up. Intern, big up. If you want to donate to Pillowtalk, you don't know, you can do it. The Instagram, the chat. We're on YouTube Live.
Yes.
We're on Instagram Live. We're on
Yes.
Facebook Live. The whole social media we're covering live. So when we're talking in the show, when you call in, you are live. You hear that?
Worldwide.
Right.
So check it out for next week, Monday. Shelly.
Thank y'all for tuning in. God bless and good night.
Good night.
Stop it. Stop it. Calm down.